Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about trend lines. We're going to be talking about a stock with opportunity and pretty much the best swing trading strategy you guys need. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys do, hit that like button and subscribe. Also guys, if you guys are new to the channel and you're like, who is this guy? My name is Carter. I'm a full-time swing trader in the stock market and I have been for over 6 years. And with that being said, we do have an amazing school where I teach people my strategies, my mindset, how I find stocks and opportunity. And guys, we're doing an amazing sale for one last day. You guys can use code Lions because I'm a Detroit Lions fan and they lost today. We're doing a major sale. 50% off, code Lions. We got private live streams, we got quizzes, we got lectures, everything to take trading to the next level. I highly recommend it. It's an 8-week course. I'm not a trader that believes in getting rich quick. This is pretty much starting from finish, whether you're a beginner or you're already an advanced trader. This will help jumpstart your trading. So check it out down below and you guys won't regret it. And guys, let's dive into this here. So with swing trading here, this is a stock here that I recently came across. It's JP Morgan Chase. And one of the reasons I really liked it is as you become a swing trader, you're going to hear things like checklists and your strategy and your edge. And one of the most important things you guys can have is a checklist. A checklist is a predetermined list of criterias that you guys want to make sure that the stock has. The best way that you guys can actually go about doing this is having one of these, which is a trading journal. This is the one that I sell on Amazon. It's awesome. I highly recommend it. I'll put it down below. But you don't need this. This is just to help keep things more organized. You can easily do it with like a 99-cent journal. Now, what this does here is it helps you choose quality over quantity. So the first thing that I personally have on my list is an upward trend. Trends are the bread and butter of trading. It's going to be how you pretty much ride the wave of opportunity, ride buying pressure, make sure the stocks have buying pressure. I always imagine the trend is like a river. I know you've probably heard me say it a million times, but I can't stress it enough. And what I mean by a river, it's a lot easier to swim downstream with the current at your back than trying to swim upstream. That's the approach I have with trends. So the next thing is trying to find support. So there's a million different ways you guys can try to find support. The more easier way and way that I like is using indicators and price. Those two, bread and butter, simple. I love the expression MISS, M-I-S-S, make it simple, stupid. Don't overcomplicate your trading if you don't have to. So now that we understand support, what's going on here with JP Morgan Chase that makes it look interesting? So you guys can see the blue line and the red line. These are what we call moving average lines. They act as support in resistance. So you guys can see where it hits it and we have good buying pressure, hits it buying pressure, recently hit it and we had good buying pressure, sold off and has gotten a little consolidation. You guys can see in the past here as the stock sells off below it, it acts as resistance here. So it's better to enter the position when it's above it, coming in contact with it. The next thing is looking at the RSI. The RSI stands for the Relative Strength Index. It pretty much tracks momentum. Historically with this stock here, I'd like to trade it underneath about a 35 to a 30. You guys can see right here, it's trading for about a 34. The last time it was trading for a 34 was back in here where it went from 192 to 125. Previous to that was back in here where we had this good move. Previous to that was back in here. So the last time it was trading for, 34, we had good indications of buying pressure. The next thing that I want to look for here is earnings. For me, I never hold a stock through an earnings. It's very risky to do so. So in order to ever enter a trade here, I do think it's important to look at the earnings report. And it's very simple. All you got to do is go on Google and go JPM earnings. And what you'll come across here is going to be the earnings date. So let's see here what we have. So let's show you. Whoops, let's move it like this. So what we're looking for here is the earnings date because we always want to make sure that we're prepared for the play. So the next earnings that JP Morgan Chase has is going to be October 11th. So what we want to do here is we want to throw that in our trading journal or your phone. Set an alert for the day prior, so if you're in on this position, you can be notified. Doing this will help you pretty much make sure you're not holding a stock that's going to get some sell off or anything like that. So, and what I mean by that is you guys can see sometimes here when a stock releases an earnings, we get sell off, or in some cases we get some good buying pressure, and it's a 50-50 chance of making money, and I don't like those odds. So for me, at least with my approach, I never want to hold through an earnings report. So the next thing here is looking at the hourly. As we look at the hourly here, what we want to find is some sort of support, trend line, or breakout. One of the reasons I really like this stock here is you guys can see this general trend that this stock has. If we hopped in here at about 204, we could keep our stops below 200 down here. And let's draw it out. So the last thing I have on my checklist is a good risk and reward. I always want to risk $1 to make $2 or $3 or whatever it may be. So if we hopped in here, even if we set our target at that resistance at the moving average lines, that's still 2.3 to 1. So risking $1 to make over $2.30. But if we actually have a move where it goes up higher to old resistance, that's a really, really, really good risk and reward. So the last thing that I would want to do here is go on and see why we had so much sell off here during this trading session. So all you got to do here is what I use on Moomoo is this. So we actually can just go here and click it, and I'll kind of explain here what is going on. So it has announced the pricing of interest notes linked to DoorDash. So I want to make sure I know at least why we had some sell off here. This doesn't make or break a trade, just because the stock sold off. Often what we see with the stock is any action with it is often an overreaction. So this is a good stock here with a good possible setup. A very easy example that we saw with something like this is a stock that we're currently in on. And this is ticker symbol AVGO. You guys can see the heavy support that it found. We entered on the breakout above the moving average line. Looking at the daily, you guys can see just a huge amount of support on the 200-day moving average line. So JP Morgan Chase definitely carries a lot of potential. So now as a trader, we're just looking for some opportunity to either ride the trend or enter on the breakout. I'm excited for this play here, and overall, this is just an easy strategy you guys can do to start making money swing trading. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Also, guys, if you guys want to learn how to find these stocks, check out our course. We're doing an amazing sale, 50% off. You won't regret it. And I'll see you guys in there. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.